She told me she was allergic to cheap dates and said, "Step up or step aside." So I stepped aside, took myself on every expensive date she ever wanted, and let her watch me live the life she thought I couldn't. My name is Leo, I'm 32, and for most of my life, I've been a planner. I work in data analytics, and if I'm being honest, spreadsheets are my love language. I like numbers, patterns, and plans that make sense. My girlfriend, on the other hand, was nothing like me. She's 29, a free spirit, someone who likes to live in the moment. I used to think that was a perfect balance. I was the roots, and she was the leaves. I thought together we made something beautiful. For the last 18 months, I'd been working hard, saving every extra dollar I could. I landed a massive project at work that came with a huge bonus, and some stock options finally vested. After taxes, it came to almost $50,000. I didn't tell her the exact amount, just that I'd done well, and I wanted to save the money for a down payment on a condo for us. I was thinking about a 10-year plan, but she was thinking more like 10 minutes ahead. Last Tuesday, after moving the bonus into a high-yield savings account, I felt proud. It was a step closer to the future I wanted. I texted her, "Hey, good news landed. Let's celebrate tonight. Reservation at Johnny's at 8. Johnny's was our spot. Cozy, great food, and perfect wine. We'd celebrated birthdays and anniversaries there. It was simple but special. Her reply came back instantly. "Johnny's again? Leo, seriously?" I was confused. "What? You love Johnny's. What's wrong with it?" Her next text hit hard. "It's cheap. You just got your project money. When are you going to stop saving life and start living it? I sent you my Pinterest board. It's not that hard." Yes, the Pinterest board. I thought it was just a fun fantasy. But apparently, it was her real-life wishlist: Michelin star restaurants, rooftop bars with cocktails that cost more than my groceries, and experiences that added up to thousands of dollars. Called her. "What's this about? I'm saving that money for a house. For us." She laughed softly and said, "A house is boring, Leo. It's just another spreadsheet. I want to go to Langenjerry to Aperture with the 12-course menu. I want to live." Her voice was sharp, cold, and tired. "I've spent 3 years watching you pinch pennies. You have money now. Use it." I stayed quiet. She was breathing hard on the other end. Impatient. "Leo, are you listening? I'm just saying I deserve to be with someone who values experiences. I'm allergic to cheap dates. Step up or step aside." I looked at my screen, at the spreadsheet named Future Condo Down Payment. Then I looked at the row that said $50,000. My fingers hovered, and I deleted the title. "You're right," I said, my voice calm. Her tone instantly brightened. "Finally. So, Langenjerry tonight? Can you get a table for 9? "No," I said slowly. "You're right. I should step aside." The silence that followed could have shattered glass. "What did you just say?" she whispered. "You gave me a choice. Be your bank account or step aside. So I'm stepping aside." "Leo, you can't be serious. You're ending 3 years over dinner." "No," I said quietly. "You put a price tag on our relationship. Turns out, I can't afford it." Then I hung up. She texted me nonstop after that. "Coward. You'll regret this. You'll end up alone with your spreadsheets." It hurt, of course it did. But beneath the ache, I felt something strange: relief. Like I'd been carrying a heavy, demanding backpack for years and finally set it down. So I did something different. I made a reservation at Langenjerry, just for me. I put on my best shirt, drove my paid-off car, and sat alone at the table she'd always talked about. For the first 10 minutes, it felt strange. But when the first dish arrived, a tiny, beautiful creation that looked like art, I realized I was happy. I took a picture and posted it to my Instagram story. Just the location tag, no caption. Within minutes, my phone buzzed. Friends saying, "Baller move," and "Legend." Then her message appeared. "Very funny. You made your point. Are you coming to get me or not?" I looked at the screen, then at the sommelier pouring me a glass of wine. "This isn't a joke," I replied. I'm enjoying my dinner. Hope you have a good night. She lost it. You're doing this just to spite me. You're eating there without me? You're a sociopath. Leo, that was owe you our money. I smiled, typed back, it was my bonus. And now it's my dinner. Per your request, I'm stepping aside. Please lose my number. Then I blocked her. The second course came, scallop ceviche. I swear it nearly made me believe in heaven. Over the next week, I decided to keep going. I'd saved that money for our future, but now it was just mine. I tried the rooftop bar she'd wanted, bought a bespoke suit, even booked a table at the 3-star restaurant Ludo d'Argent. Every moment felt like taking my life back. Then came the twist. I walked into Ludo d'Argent, nervous but excited, and the host smiled, saying, "Ah yes, Mr. Leo, your guest is already seated." My blood went cold. Guest? There's no guest. It's a reservation for one. But there she was, sitting at the best table, in a backless red dress, smiling like she owned the place. "Surprise, baby," she said loudly. "I forgive you. Sit down." I took a deep breath and faced the host. "There's been a mistake. She's not my guest. She's my ex-girlfriend." The whole room went silent. She stood up, face twisting with anger. "You're embarrassing me." "No," I said quietly. "You're embarrassing yourself." Security arrived, and she was escorted out. Her last words echoed, "You'll always be alone, Leo." But I wasn't alone. I had myself, my peace, my meal, and a fresh glass of champagne the restaurant sent me. "To new beginnings," the waiter said with a smile. That night, I posted a picture of the champagne with the caption, "To new beginnings and dodging bullets." Then I blocked her and everyone connected to her. Weeks passed. I quietly enjoyed my freedom. I spent about 12,000 of my bonus on fine dining and experiences, then put the rest back into investments. I even renamed the account Leo's Awesome Future Fund. Then one morning, I got a letter. She was suing me for $8,000. Her claim? Recovery of shared emotional and financial investments and compensation for intellectual property, culinary, and lifestyle planning. She was suing me for her Pinterest ideas. I laughed until I cried, then hired a lawyer, Miss Alvarez. She called it the case of the Pinterest restitution. In court, my ex tried to cry her way through a speech about curating our dreams. The judge was unmoved. "Were you married? Did you share a bank account? Did you have a contract?" Each answer was no. When it was my turn, I simply said, "Your Honor." She told me she was allergic to cheap dates. She said step up or step aside. I stepped aside. The judge raised an eyebrow, read the texts and said, "Curating a Pinterest board is not a job. Providing emotional support in a relationship is not billable." Case dismissed. Defendant awarded legal fees. She was ordered to pay me $2,000, the exact amount I spent on my lawyer. As I left, she hissed, "You humiliated me." I adjusted my suit sleeve and said calmly, "No, you did that to yourself. Consider it the most expensive date you'll ever have. And you didn't even get dinner." A week later, a check arrived from her parents' address. I deposited it straight into Leo's Awesome Future Fund. That night, I cooked myself a perfect steak, poured a glass of wine, and posted one final picture. A screenshot of my investment account with the caption, "The best experience of the year? Investing in myself." Like, subscribe, and always remember, sometimes stepping aside is the smartest step you'll ever take.